Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore podcast, the podcast that reviews the movies and talks that nerd shit. It
Ish.
is another wonderful review here with your host, the Nerd Chicano, Raul Alejandro Mendoza, alongside our wonderful co-host, Luis.
What up? My phone just gave me the 10% notification. I need to get a charger for my desk. That's the one thing I don't have. I have one by my bed. I have one in the car. I need to get one for the desk.
Yeah, man, gotta get one for the desk. I have one on my bed, I have one at work, and I have one to take on the go whenever I have my battery pack
Your
on.
battery pack? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think last time you left the battery pack while we went in my car, though. And
yeah,
I didn't, I didn't
yeah.
realize
The
until
black
like,
one that I couldn't
yeah,
find forever.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I didn't realize because I didn't clean my
I
car
thought that was
shit.
fucking lost. I thought
Yeah,
that
I
shit
was
was
like,
lost.
who the fuck is this? What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, is it a battery pack?" And I forgot if I texted you if it was yours or if I just like,
Yeah,
"Yo, I found a battery pack in my car."
it's like, that's
But I was
mine.
like,
Yeah,
"Eh."
I what's it called? I'm glad I have that now. I have three battery
That's a
packs
lot though. Why? What the fuck? You only need one.
because I think it was like $10 for two, and I was like, fuck it, I'll
Oh,
buy two.
okay.
And then the third one was one that was at my house back home,
Oh,
and
you
I
just
told my dad to bring it with me. It's a bigger one, so I was like, fuck it, like if I'm ever out and I need to charge my camera, I'll use this big ass one.
got you. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Your cameras can charge from that shit. Mine
yeah,
can't. Oh,
yeah.
I need to figure that out.
Fuji, baby. Yep,
It's fucking
Fuji.
crazy. But how much did it
Yeah,
cost you? Like a band or two?
1,200.
Yeah, it's essentially the 4K body, bro.
Yeah, and then what's it called? The lenses are like around 350, so 1,005,
Jesus,
1,550.
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You use your tax return or your school return or some shit. I forgot. You mentioned that you used some money for it. That was like
Yeah.
returned to you.
No, that was my money, bro.
Oh, that was yours. Oh,
I
okay.
think it was half tax return and half my money.
Damn, not bad.
Hey, bro, life was really good when I was working for the IRS full time.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was, dude. Uh,
benefits, full time. What's it
oh,
called?
dude.
And
Fucking speaking of that, dude, I went to the when I went to go get a Coke from even yesterday when I picked you up last couple days, and we went to McDonald's. The dollar Coke ain't a dollar 10 no more. It's a dollar 90 something. And I went to Taco Cabana. It's not $2.50 no more for the dozen tortillas, bro. It's 3.99 or like something around there. I was like, what the fuck, bro? It's bad. It's bad right
it's
now.
bad,
It's really
bro.
bad. It's really bad. We need to leave the American economy, oh, or take down Wall Street, either or. And
One of those, but
yeah.
yeah, we're back again, y'all. We're gonna be doing another review today. We're gonna be talking about Blue Beetle, and yeah, we've been guys. I had an original idea that I wanted to do with this. I wanted to get two other people on with us, and
Oh, bro. Who?
yeah, I wanted to get two other Latinos here with us so we could discuss this movie
Why
for
didn't you?
because there was too much time in between us. Like here, like as we watched it,
We
I
watched
didn't
it
expect you to
a
not have
month.
internet for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we watched it a month ago. We watched it when it came out at the beginning of what? Oh
Yeah.
no, yeah, like 3 weeks ago. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't expect you to not have fucking what's called internet for like two
yeah.
weeks,
Yeah. I
and then
could,
have
I had a laptop and I could have gone home, but that's like a hassle. It's like a
it's
10,
all
15.
good. It's all
Yeah,
good.
we're
It's
here
just
now.
gonna be us two today, and that's fine.
Yeah,
I Another opportunity will present itself for us to have something like that, and it's gonna
for
be okay. But I had a
shit,
really
One
good,
Piece.
hopefully, right? But
You can
I
yeah, no.
I had a whole idea for it, but it didn't happen. But of course, we're gonna be reviewing that today,
Yeah, we'll get to
and
it.
yeah. Oh, this movie. Well, yeah. I look. I am still very much campaigning for this movie to make some damn good money. Please,
Yeah,
like
dude.
it
It's
I
I don't
want it
think
to.
see, I don't think it's Sally, I don't think it's gonna get it.
No.
And I say this not because I think the movie's bad, but because I saw it while I was searching for other tickets, I think this weekend. It was on the $5 faves for
Yeah.
AMC, and that means that they still have runtime, but they don't think it'll fill a crowd, so they keep it to the
Yup.
smaller rooms, which
I had
sucks.
some faith. I had some faith when on National Cinema Day. Cinema Day
Yeah,
was like making a good amount of money. And I was like, okay, so maybe this means like if they just they put it like this, like they'll make more
Hmm.
money. And it's like, no, it's becoming more apparent that this movie
The
is
movie lost some of its shit, and we can say a lot about why the reasons are for that. I don't think we have enough time for all
yeah.
of that. But one of the bigger things was because a lot a lot of people were kind of adamant that this was gonna fail from the start, so they had no problem kind of missing out on it online.
The marketing's also,
The marketing also,
WB shoots itself in the foot when it comes to marketing constantly,
yeah.
and it
Also, I think like the marketing was happening around the time that's the strike started back
yeah.
late earlier this
That's
year.
why I'm telling you. If and it's and we support the strikes full heartedly.
Yeah,
We support them. If this movie would have had a press run, you would have
yeah.
had those actors with their
Had
chemistry.
fun, yeah.
Yeah, this would have gotten people to go. I
Yeah,
think that's what would have
I'm
happened.
not saying that we condone the actions
No, of
because
course.
I don't know if you've gotten them, but I know in my feed, Netflix has bulk recorded a shit ton
Oh
with
yeah.
the
Oh
cast of
yeah.
One Piece. If you guys have realized that, I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
watch anime or just Netflix in general. Or for the people that do, they recorded like a good 2 days straight of different things for the cast of what is it, six, to do and talk about, and they've been pushing that out throughout this entire strike for the show, which is crazy to think, right? But that kind
Yeah.
of works. But also,
Yeah.
it's you can't see this for the audio listeners, but
Yeah.
uh,
Come on, man. Yeah.
it's a
I hope
double-edged sword
that
when it
James
comes to
Gunn and Peter Safran understand, and they're like, you know what, it still made its budget back, and
it. Mhm.
people are have a lot of people have some, you know think what's called nice things to say about like the way the movie works. Like
I mean,
I
the
hope
community
that
that watched it in like our community, the Mexican community, really fucking enjoyed it.
yeah. So
So I mean, that's a win. I don't know,
yeah,
James, if
I
you want
just
to keep
yeah.
inclusion, that's your thing.
All I know is that James Gunn said that this is not the first DCU film. This is the first DCU character.
Hmm.
So maybe that means like, hey, I don't necessarily want to what's it called
Include this in canon
include
for the
this movie,
rest.
but I am open to using these actors, and I'm open to
Mhm.
using
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get
I mean,
into
we
it.
can. Yeah, let's just get into it because
Yeah,
otherwise,
yeah. We just keep jumping here, and
yeah,
yeah. If you have not watched Blue Beetle, I am urging you to please go watch it. Please go
yeah.
watch it.
But the
Uh,
main reason is because we're about to spoil talk.
yeah. Get out of here if you care about spoilers, but if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already seen
Yeah,
the
let's
film,
see.
then thank you for contributing to the box office for this
To the
film.
cause,
To the
la
cause, yep.
casa,
For the
la
Blue Beetle
raza.
Battalion here. Yep. Um,
Prefiero
yeah. This is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a five, four, three, two, one. All right. Blue Beetle is a 2023 American superhero film based on the DC character Jaime Reyes slash Blue Beetle, produced by DC Studios and the Safran Company, and distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures. It is the 14th installment of the DC Extended
Mhm.
Universe. The film was directed by Angel Manuel Soto and written by Gareth Dunnett Alcocer, and stars Jolo Maridueña as Jaime Reyes slash Blue Beetle alongside Adriana Barazza, Damian Alcazar, Raul Max Trujillo, Susan Sarandon, and George Lucas. Yeah. Oh man. Development of a film featuring Reyes began by the end of November 2018 with Daniel Alcocer attached as screenwriter. Soto was hired to direct the film in February 2021 for the streaming service HBO Max.
Mhm.
Maridueña was cast that August, and the film was changed to have a theatrical release in December.
Hmm.
Further casting took place in early 2022 before filming took place from late May to mid July at Wilder Studios in Decatur, Georgia, as well as in El Paso, Texas, and Puerto Rico.
Which is crazy that they didn't include actual El Paso and Texan
Why?
things, but we'll
Blue
keep
Beetle
it.
premiered in El Paso on August 15, 2023, and was released in the United States on August 18 by Warner Brothers Pictures. The film received generally favorable reviews and grossed $119 million worldwide. Here's something I didn't know about this.
What?
Cinematography is done by Pavel Pogretsky, who has shot every single film from Ari Aster.
Oh, for real? His vibe doesn't.
I was like, damn, no wonder this shit looked really good. I'm like,
There is
damn,
some
these shots look
stuff,
good.
but I'm like, there were some things where I was like, do we really need that?
I was
But
like,
that
damn.
it's
But
like fucking what was Equalizer
yeah,
3
with
having those
Robert Richardson.
having those
Yeah,
magnificent ass shots in a movie that's like meant to just pass time.
yeah.
But fucking
He
no, man.
also shot Nobody and
Oh, the
as
one
a
with Better Call Saul, right?
yeah, and Fresh. He also shot Fresh. So I was just like, what
I
the
haven't seen
fuck,
Fresh.
dude? I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Like I didn't know this shit was shot by Pavel. But
yeah.
it's edited by Craig Alpert and music is done by Bobby Krilik, and it sits at 2 hours and 7 minutes, and on a budget of $104 million, it's made $119.9 million at the box office.
Hmm.
All right, whew, here we go. We're gonna have a good amount to talk about this. I'm pretty sure this will
Yeah,
probably hit a 30-minute episode mark. So
probably.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw it to you first, Luis. What are your initial
I
thoughts
mean,
on
we
Blue
just
Beetle?
talked about the crew. I do like some of the shots, bro. I realize this now. I don't know if it's a studio thing, but I felt we were talking about this earlier. I wish they allowed some of the things to play out more, like longer, so we actually get a feel for them. Because there were some beautiful and meaningful scenes, like with the father's passing, and then with the afterlife, and we see him kind of getting in sync with the scarab, things like that. Those scenes where it caught you by the leg, right, and it was pulling you in, but they cut from that to something more fast paced, and it kind of like loosens its grip on you. And I wish they just had like a extra maybe 10-15 minutes to kind of play out everything for me. That's like my own thing, because I know like I'm gonna start with the bad stuff. It was mostly the not the pacing, but the want of it, feeling some things were rushed. And that's not the crews or the editor or even the director's problem. It was more so, I feel like, because of all the shit Warner Brothers is doing right now. They're like, no, maximum we'll give you is 2 hours with a spare change. Um, but other than that, I was like, I enjoy I enjoyed it. For initial thoughts, I know you said we're gonna get into it, but I'll allow you
Yeah,
to kind of go out.
bro, I did not know. Damn, bro,
What?
Raul Max Trujillo is he was an Apocalypto. This motherfucker was an Apocalypto. Mel Gibson, the Mayan film.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know it.
I
That's
was like, shit.
Trujillo. That's the villain, right?
Yeah, and he was in a
Yeah,
Sicario
yeah.
Dia del Soldado. What the
I
fuck?
recognize him. I was like, "Oh,
I was
that's
like,
cool."
damn, the New World, bro. Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like, shit, man, that's awesome. I was like, yeah, I was like, damn, dude, that guy's good, but yeah, they didn't really use him to his best advantage.
No, and I think,
Yeah,
like I said, it
yeah.
was time wise, because like,
I
yeah, I mean, go for it, go for it.
I like this movie,
Yeah,
but that is a very soft like. I think that this movie is kind of messy. It's kind of all
it
over the
is.
place at times.
Yeah,
You have a really good, strong first act. You have like a it's all right second act, and then the third act is rushed to shit. I
yeah,
feel like once you get to that third act, you're like, oh fuck, how are we gonna end this? Like we gotta end this
yeah.
somehow. And it's like, oh shit, wait,
Or
let's
I think it was a thing of, like I said, they had the time restrictions and they had to cut
yeah,
shit off.
yeah. And it's like, dude, I think with just being able to strengthen this script a little better, getting Angel Manuel Soto in that writer's room too to be able to write
Yeah,
this with Alcocer, being
yeah,
it's like, look, to me, as somebody who wants to direct films, I always say that I feel more comfortable directing something that I also write or I have a hand in the writing
and
process.
writing to
I
fully understand. Yeah,
it's kind of hard to me to be able to direct something that I didn't write or that
yeah,
I've never been able to have a hand in the writing process.
hmm,
And I feel like this movie really lacked Anke Manuel Soto being involved in that script and being able to what's it called being able to not just be the one to interpret the script but also be the one to have some input into the script.
yeah. And I think that that's a major reason why some of the things, albeit some of them were stereotypical, they were spot on, but there were like a handful of things where it's like, I think that's someone white might have wrote it, type of thing. And
Yeah,
if like maybe the director had a better handle on the script and script process,
yeah,
he might have had a better chance of directing the actors to kind of say is like, I know this as this, but kind of give it to speak it in this form, type of way.
yeah,
Because like a lot of it is something that's common, at least in like my life, that I've witnessed and experienced, right, as a Mexican American. A lot of the shit that they did is what
yeah.
I have done or have done with. But yeah, no, you're right on that, to have
And
some.
of course, like I've never seen anything from this writer before. And he
Mhm.
is he is Latino, and what's it called? We had to give him that. Like this, what's it called? He only did Miss Bala before this one, the one with Gina
And
Rodriguez.
yeah, my thoughts. I think
And
I
then
did a review on that.
yeah, and then a bunch of shorts. But this one in Miss Bala are his only like feature credits,
Mhm.
and he's supposed to be working in on El Muerto. That movie's not happening.
No, that movie's not
That
happening.
movie's not.
I'll give some reference as someone that has seen Miss Bala. It was okay. It was
Yeah,
like nothing great. It certainly was. I think it lost money. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, but having a major character that already has a lot of storyline and giving something to someone that, one, we don't know if they're a fan of the comics. Like, yes, we they always say is like, yes, we'll stay true to the character, but a lot of the times writers don't really actively participate in that. The reason why like something like One Piece is right now on Netflix is so successful is because the writer and the showrunner read the shit. He read the text
yeah.
to show it to screen. And same with como se dice este, the one that did with the Batman,
Matt Reeves.
Matt Reeves, yeah. He actively read year one and shit like that to kind of get a hold of the character, and look how it paid off. It paid off well.
Yeah,
Um there are things where we have no recollection or no knowledge
yeah,
of whether or not they had a hand in that, or like read it, or like if producers kind of like, no, 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 this works fine, but take this out, we don't want that. And then maybe the director's like, well, we kind of need it because it's true to the character, et cetera, yada yada, banter banter, things like
yeah,
that. We have no knowledge of. We can only go off of what we've seen. And from what we've seen, like Raul said, it is a little bit messy here and
yeah.
there.
I'll say this: I love the cast. For people, I
Oh,
know
for
people,
sure.
I know people who say like, "Oh, I didn't like the grandma." The grandma is a legendary Mexican actress in Mexico. She's an
Yeah.
incredible actress. She is in one of my favorite movies of all time, Babel. She plays one of the really important character in that movie, and she's
Mhm.
incredible. And I think that if you just had a stronger script, if you had a stronger script there with Manuel Soto working on that with it, you know, you would have had you've
Here's
had a
the
better
thing though.
performances from this, but I like the chemistry between the
Yeah.
cast.
The cast is a phenomenal. You see it on their stories if you follow them. But
Yeah,
like the people that don't like the grandma, I think here's the thing. There are certain every people have their own lives, right? They have their own experiences, even if you are Mexican American, right? I relate. My grandma doesn't equate to what I saw on that grandma, but
yeah,
my grandma equates to what I see in Mama Coco
yeah,
from Coco.
yeah,
See, there's things where there's certain experiences because that grandma clearly came here at a certain age, learned English, kind of adapted to that Mexican American lifestyle and grew from there. We know they had some secret with war and stuff. My grandma was a farmer, like living in a rancho, doesn't know English, still has that pues ya que type of mentality, where it's like she's getting older, she's getting more crazy, like the abuelita and Mama Coco from Coco.
yeah,
It all goes based on how you have grown. And
yeah.
writing wise, I enjoyed the grandma. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love the family. I think the family is the biggest part of this movie. That's like
Oh fuck
the
yeah.
biggest strength. I
Yeah.
think that all of them work so well together. Um, Sholo is great as
Mm.
Jaime.
The
I
sister is
love
a phenomenal actress in general because some of them scenes were Jesus.
yeah, what's it called? Even
Bruna. Bruna. Hmm.
Marquezine is
Hmm.
incredible too.
Yep.
Um, I like this cast. I think that the
Yeah.
cast works well with each other. I just think if they had a stronger script to work off of, and
Yeah.
I think that this script also kind of suffers a little bit. And I know nothing is ever confirmed. Nothing is ever confirmed until it is said by somebody who worked on the movie.
Yep.
But the freaking script reeks of studio interference.
Oh, 100%.
Reeks of
Yeah.
like there is there. I feel like there's so much pandering in this script
Yeah.
that even though it is very authentically Mexican American,
You can tell there's like something's
but
off here.
there's a need to force that authenticity within this script,
Mhm.
and it's
Mhm.
that's the part that just rubs me the wrong way
Mhm.
here. And also, y'all, what in the hell were we doing with Susan Sarandon and the villain in this film? Because the villain in this movie is so like just
Blatant racist. She's
not
fucking.
even that. I
Or
don't give a shit about
what?
all that. I think
What?
it's just terribly written.
Oh,
I don't
bro.
like this villain.
She
I
just
think
reminded me of a racist white lady. I was like, "Oh,
I in
she's
the
getting into character."
that would be cool and all for like for this choice as a villain
Yeah.
if it was just stronger writing. But like she's just supposed to be evil, like corporate lady, and it's like
Evil Lex
okay,
Luthor.
that's all. Like, can we
Yeah.
learn more about who this person is? And like,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm saying. There, I think there are things where they cut off that kind of hinder a lot of the scenes overall. It's like when you mix a cake, you take it calls for 3 eggs and you take one out because you ran out. You only use two. It'll come out a little bit like off. Like it'll maybe taste good, but there's something off where it's like
yeah,
this still needs something, right? And I think that's what happened. But yeah, no, you're right. Now that you mentioned it,
yeah.
there's no point to her. Honestly, there's like
There's
legit.
no point to Susan Sarandon, and
Yeah.
like the what's it called, the red beetle is what I'm gonna call him, but the evil beetle, whatever his
Mm,
name is, he he doesn't have a lot of point to him either, bro.
yeah.
And it's just like, and like the stuff that's more interesting about him, they put him in that messy third act. It's like, you know how much I would have liked to explore the fact that he was like he's a product of like this neo-colonist presence in his home country where they separated from his
Mhm.
parents and stuff. Like, you know how cool that would have been to like explore that?
Like flashbacks here and there,
Yeah,
and like, yeah, because we got a glimpse of him having his necklace and shit, but we never found out what the fuck, wife, child, sister, like
yeah.
nothing.
It's like,
We
okay.
and then
So
they jam it down at your throat at the
yeah,
third act. Yeah, and I think that's also why his ending kind of understood is like, oh, I don't kill the things, but he kind of like took the Susan
that
with him to just like
fucking
I'm
brutal
done.
ass kill though.
Yeah.
Like, oh
I
my
mean,
god.
as a product of fucking just being a sorter, that was kind of on par. I was like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
I was
I
like, fuck
commend
it.
you."
Fuck
But,
it.
yeah, that whole character coulda had potential of just, like,
Yeah,
having more heartfelt and, like, okay, maybe Blue Beetle's not gonna kill him, but he also doesn't wanna continue living like what he did and all everything, right?
yeah,
He killed his own people at certain points from what I remember in the flashbacks. But,
yeah.
yeah, no, there's a
I
lot of
love the
things
suit,
for
by the
writing.
way. I love the suit. The suit looks
Cholos
great.
or his?
Jolo's
Okay.
the Jaime's suit looks
Sí, sí, sí.
great. I love the CGI when
Heck
it's
yeah.
actually like transforming the suit.
Mhm. The
And I
ooze and whatnot, yeah.
but the CGI towards the second half of the movie is really wonky. And I'm like,
I'll need to
oh
rewatch it,
yeah.
but, yeah, there is, some scenes with wonky CGI, but
I
I
do
think that
love the callbacks though. The callbacks to Injustice, the callbacks to
mhm.
Final freaking Fantasy 7. There's a
Yeah.
callback to Final Fantasy 7. I can't believe
Is it
that.
callback or
There's one where they like
Oh,
they
the
hit each
sword,
other with
yeah.
the swords and the moon's in the back. That's literally a reference to
Oh, for
fucking
real?
Final
Oh,
Fantasy
okay.
7.
I
Yes.
haven't played it, so I don't
Dude,
know, but I knew it was Final
but
Fantasy.
all
Yeah,
the
they made a lot of
combat was
references.
straight from Injustice.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All that combat was straight from Injustice. I was like,
Yeah.
that's the part that made my nerd heart really happy.
Yeah, they really took some liberty with those, and I think for the suit itself, they did a really good call with like taking the mouth off because in all renditions he has a mouth,
Yeah.
but even in the Injustice games, it looks a bit off. Perfection is in Young Justice. That suit in Young Justice, for anyone that's seen the animated series, is fucking phenomenal. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's animation. You can kind of tweak it to fit better and feel more natural looking.
Yep.
IRL, that probably would have looked weirder.
Yeah. I just hope that what's it called when going forward and they make another movie of this because I hope they do, and I hope that they get a second try at this because I think this is a good first try. It's a good first try,
It definitely is.
but I just hope that they have another chance for this, and I hope that. they get somebody who can write the script as well and direct it.
Mhm.
And please, for the love of God, y'all. When I say this, I don't want it to come off in a bad way in saying that I invalidate the experiences of people who are in other parts of this country. But for the love of God, stop erasing Texan Latino experiences.
Uh,
Please, for the love of
yeah.
God,
Not every
make them,
Mexican is Baja California Mexican.
yeah, or from freaking Miami or
Miami
freaking
Mexican,
like
yeah.
they exist in Chicago, they exist in Texas, they exist everywhere, and
Mhm.
it's like I would have loved to have seen his representation from El Paso because
From El
in those
Paso.
comic
Close
books,
to
El
the
Paso is a
border.
really big part of Jaime Reyes' story.
Yeah, we see his Mexicanness shine in some scenes, but like the story of him being an apostle, seeing what immigration does, seeing like the Mexican people on the other side of the fence, like it builds a lot of character that, again, like you said, it seems like producer pushed a certain view,
Yeah,
and that's the thing of like, oh, I agree, where it's like we can't confirm or deny it, but you can tell what parts are, yeah, sure, this is kind of funny, it's stereotypical, but it is done. But there are things where it's like this could have been viewed and written in a better manner, where it's like, yeah, that's
yeah,
just completely true, and also like not kind of on the nose of things. Like not like that one podcast that kind of got into it where it was that fucking racist ass. I don't even want to
no,
fucking give them shining
no,
light on
hell
the
no,
fucking
bro,
name,
hell
but
no,
fuck those
yeah,
people. But yeah, I know having his old like we got stuffed of it. He's not a city boy. He's a El Paso boy.
yeah. So and I like the tease at the First of all, I love the Chapulín Colorado. What's it called?
Oh yeah,
References. That was
yeah.
cool. That was
That,
cool. I love
that's
that post credit scene, but I do like the tease of like, okay, maybe the OG Blue Beetle is gonna be in the next one, and like
I mean
they're
that's
gonna
what we got from the post credits scene.
yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. This is gonna be cool, and like they have some really interesting ground to work with. But concluding this, I had to say it's a good first try. That's what I'll
Yeah,
say. It's a good first
as
try,
Pedro Pascal said, this is good, but it
but
could be
it can be
better.
better. It could be way better. Way
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Um, I don't think it's completely trash. I don't think
No,
it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
not at
Because
all.
the worst thing I saw from DC was fucking the Flash, and then
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Even though
I,
you kind of enjoyed it though, I was like, I fucking hate
yeah.
that movie.
I enjoyed it because it's so fucking terrible. Like I'm laughing so much at the fact that it's so bad. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
bad. Like I have a good time with it because it's just so bad. But
If they bring that motherfucker back
no, they
over,
won't. They won't.
I was like,
No,
if
it's
they
not gonna
bring
happen.
over the entirety of not just like Jaime, Cholo, y como se dice,
Bruna and yeah,
Bruna and the sister,
yeah.
but like
Nah, I highly doubt
fucking
that
home one,
Ezra's coming back.
one
Highly doubt it. Yeah.
like, yeah, because even James Wan took looks like, I don't know. They just released Aquaman trailer. Is looks like Herd is out. I don't. We'll see. Even he had the common decency to fucking is like, yeah, she's a fucked up crazy person. We don't. We shouldn't.
I don't know.
We should
I don't
not.
know, dog. You know, a
We'll
lot of
see.
things are
We'll
kept
see.
off
But
the trailers,
it
but
ain't about that. Point is I really hope to what's his face keeps the cast.
yeah, I hope James Gunn keeps his cast because they work really well with each other, and I think that when
Yeah.
you get the chance to have them interact with each other on a press run, it works great. I mean, you have two legendary Mexican actors with fucking
Hmm.
with what's his name Alcazar and Baranza. Alcazar, who is a freaking prolific actor in Mexico, been in a lot of really good movies like La Dictadura Perfecta
Hmm.
and El Infierno, great movies that and I think he's hilarious too.
Yeah.
And bringing them all back. Of course, I don't know how you bring back the dad, but
Well, I
yeah,
mean, if they do a soft reboot, they
yeah,
can.
yeah,
Um, I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that'll be a thing for the future of
yeah,
Gun to kind of figure out. But for right now,
yeah,
yeah, the family itself hope they come back.
yeah. Luis, what is your final verdict?
I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. Good, it's good, but it could be better.
Could be better. I'm coming a little lower. I'm going to 7 out of 10. This is fine. I liked
Yeah.
it. I had fun with it at times. There's a lot that's messy in here that I just think that if they had just had a stronger script, it would be
Yeah.
better.
And this is coming from people that are actively pursuing a career in just this industry, that whenever we watch things, we can kind of figure out differences from, like, compared to everyday viewers, like your parent or something, right?
Yeah.
That's the main reason. Like, if we were just everyday, like, random people that is like, hey, we like movies and we kind of like enjoy watching them, yeah. Because even like Straw Hat Goofy and fucking Soup, like those two, oh, those guys are a problem. They don't understand how to make movies. They just review movies. There's a big difference between us and them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Also, if y'all gonna have Becky G in the movie, at least have her in there in
have
the
her
in
voice.
person.
That's what I forgot. I had a brain fart and I was trying to remember for like
No, don't
bringing
make
back
her the
past.
voice. Have her in person, bro.
Have her in if you're gonna yeah, if you're gonna have her voice, have her voice. Don't alter it, because you
Yeah,
cannot tell
that's
someone is
Becky
like, oh,
G.
that's Becky G. No, it's like there's no, you can't recognize anyone's voice. And the Scarab and all other renditions has a voice, albeit kind of Alexa, iPhone-ish Siri type tone, but still a voice you can understand.
Yup. Well, with that said, that concludes our review of Blue
Mhm.
Beetle, and we thank you all so much for joining us here. Go ahead and check us out at thenerdcore.com, Twitter at the Nerdcore, underscore Instagram at the Nerdcore, Patreon.com/the Nerdcore for this episode, so you can get this early. $1, you get this early, and you get to see it before anybody else does. This drops on Thursday, so go ahead and check this out for a couple of days for just $1. Talk to us about Blue Beetle in the description by clicking that wonderful Discord link, and you can talk to us on our Discord, or you can talk in the comments. Talk to us. Did you like Blue Beetle? Did you watch Blue Beetle?
Let us know,
Please,
because
hopefully, you watch
we
Blue Beetle.
definitely have more to talk
Yeah,
about. We just couldn't, because these are relative. We try to keep them relatively short.
yeah, yeah. There would be a lot to discuss here, but
Mm.
we always respond to comments. So if you guys have a comment, put it in that section so we can talk with you guys. We would love to interact with you all. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss a single piece of content that drops on the channel. If you're listening to this on the audio side of things, and you're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify, leave a 5-star review because that helps us out a lot.
Mhm.
And here's to hoping that there's another Blue Beetle film and they get a second try. We have the
So,
same cast because I think this movie deserves it. And yeah, also, you put a lot of cool songs in there. That's
oh,
cool. But if you could
yeah,
get,
that's right.
get Santa Fe Clan, Fuerza
Yeah,
Negra,
get
Suprema,
recent thing, because
you
a lot
know,
of that was for
Marvel
older,
did it. They had some good ass people in there to do some songs for that. But like,
and they didn't use them though. They did.
yeah,
They it was a prelude. They didn't need
yeah,
a. But fuck, man.
but like
I feel
including
like
like
Jaime would
songs that are
listen,
well known in our community is really cool and all.
but they
But
were.
like when you can make an album that what's it called, follows it like they did for Black Panther,
Yeah,
I think it'd
exactly.
be really fucking dope. And I
Yeah,
know
dude.
that WB's got the money to chase people like Peso Pluma and
Oh,
Santa
dude,
Fe
if they
and
added Peso Pluma, that would be
yeah,
holy shit. Just having
yeah,
that, like, if they would have had a new song by Peso Pluma, that would have brought in
money,
crowd. That's
money would
like
have
Bullet
poured
Train
in.
having Benito.
Bad Bunny, yeah,
Yeah, Bad
money would have
Bunny.
poured in, bro.
Yeah, dude. Fucking,
Yo,
we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to
hire
see.
us to fucking what's it called? Make
I mean, with the recent VMA performance,
yeah,
they're keep. I mean, they might keep an eye out. I don't know.
yeah.
Want me to
Well,
end it
Luis,
or?
let's get him out of here.
All right, all right. Remember, ladies and gents, if you're a Latino, if specifically a Mexican watching this and you're like, where are these guys giving bad reviews about Blue Beetle? We're not. We enjoy these films. We are also partaking in our industry as directors and writers and kind of picking down and analyzing these things. So don't take offense
Unbiased,
to that. Yeah,
not
we're
biased.
unbiased. We can't like just have favorites as just a creative type, right? You go to an artist, they get kind of analytical with their work and other people's work. But that being said, Haim is a real one and the Scarab is a real one. Because if you know in the movie at the end and in some comic panels, whenever Jaime sees a fine ass hyena, the beetle recognizes. And you know what they say? Everyone could use a little extra inch here and there. The beetle provides, homes.
I found the boner joke funny.